Hello everyone, welcome to another guide for Karazhan. Today we're going to be covering Maiden. Now the Maiden fight isn't terribly difficult. Basically what you need to know is that you do need to interrupt Holy Shock every single time. Holy Bolt you don't need to worry about. The other thing is Sacred Ground. You do see it here off in the corner. If you're targeted by Sacred Ground, you're going to have a vortex underneath you. You need to run to a corner of the room and drop the Sacred Ground there. Because as you see, it expands a lot and you don't have a big room to work with. So you can run out of space very quickly. You do see another Sacred Ground dropping right here, and you do see that they do keep expanding. After 2, you'll get the Repentance. So once you start casting Repentance, run into a Consecrate, get the debuff, run out. You do see the debuff on me right here, and if you do not get that debuff, you won't be able to break out of Repentance, and this cast Holy Wrath will one-shot you. Once you break down her shield, the animation that you see around her, you can interrupt Holy Wrath, which you need to do if you don't want to get one-shot. So again, Maiden fight, interrupt Holy Shock, so rotate your interrupts with everybody, throw the Sacred Grounds on the edges of the room, and when Mass Repentance is being cast, get 1 stack of the debuff on you because it does hurt. You get 2 or 3, you might go down, and once that Repentance goes off, you do need to DPS, I believe it's 4 million DPS, to bring down her shield and interrupt her Holy Wrath. Now you do see here we do get more interrupts in. As soon as that shield goes down, you can see it as either the animation on her or as the buff. Just make sure that as soon as it goes down, you get that interrupt off. Now this is not a really difficult fight, but it is not forgiving. If you have one of your DPS go down, you might lack the DPS to bring down her shield from then on. So try not to die. Now the easiest way that I saw people dying is just by having 3 stacks of the debuff on them. It is not necessary to get more than 1 stack. Remember, just get 1, run out. If you start getting more than 1 stack, if you stack 2 or 3, you do start running the risk of dying during this fight. Now you do see here we did miss 1 Holy Shock interrupt, and it applies a debuff on me, which increases all holy damage on the tank by 50% each time. So if you don't interrupt it, your tank will eventually just get one shot by this Holy Shock. That does it for this fight. And remember, I am putting out guides for all of Kara right now. This will be relevant when Mythic Plus becomes available. It was just announced at BlizzCon. So remember, study up these fights. They are not forgiving at all, but that does not mean that the mechanics are super difficult. Good luck.